Hi. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Take two.
Oh no, I don't.
Take two.
Please not the nervous laugh because it
Yeah,
won't
is.
stop.
I know.
Okay. Hi guys, so welcome back. Guys, I've got my beautiful mum in the hot seat today. Hello mum.
Hi everyone.
Share your name.
So excited. My name's Janet. It's lovely to be here. I'm really excited to be here actually.
Yeah, and I need to remember to look into the camera as well. What I'm going to be doing is showing a really beautiful soft makeup, something that, you know, the more mature skin, it doesn't mean that as you get slightly older you can't wear makeup or you need to wear less makeup. It's just about the products, application, and also bringing out the best in everyone's features, which is what we do no matter what age. So it's just about enhancing. And I'm going to be giving you tips and tricks on how to really just bring the best out of your skin, make it look nice, dewy, soft, nothing too cakey, and also radiant. That's what we want, that brightness in the skin, that radiance, to really just, you know, you're gonna look and be like, wow, like, why do I look like this? But yeah, why don't you tell people what you may have, like, what you may struggle with in terms of your makeup? Because I know sometimes you really ask me for help, what you can do to achieve this look or that look. What is it that you like?
I think it's all the glowy business at the moment. Lately I've noticed people are using all the sort of creamy blushers, the creamy contours, and I'm not too sure about all that yet. I don't think I've quite got the hang of that.
No, and I think that's something that is definitely newer. Back in the day, people didn't really, well, maybe they did, but it just wasn't as known, where you're layering and layering. And I think that a lot of people feel uncomfortable with putting cream and then powder, and there is ways around it. The thing that I find cream does is it builds. So you'll put a cream bronzer, then you'll put a powder bronzer, and you automatically look like that has more depth to it. Whereas when you just put a powder bronzer, sometimes it doesn't look like it has the same depth. You need to really just keep going and to get that kind of payoff. So the cream definitely helps, especially with blusher as well, and it does give that more skin-like look. It looks more like skin, and I think that that's what everyone wants now. It's just balancing where to put the powder and where to put the cream, and where to set your face so you're not covering the cream, so then it just looks like powder again. I mean, my mummy looks very, very young, so you know, it's not hard. You've got really good skin, and yeah, you've always done your makeup really well. So I used to watch my mum. You used to work with, what was it, Oriflame?
Oh, when I gave birth to Christian, I thought I need to do something, and I'd started something called Oriflame, and used to do some makeup actually. I used to watch my mum and my sister, God rest their soul, they're no longer with us, but I used to watch them. My mum always applied but with mum it was kind of like the powder compacts, and just some eyeliner and her lipstick, but she was very pretty. She had lovely eyes and nice features. And then I'd watch Yvonne, my sister. As you remember, Yvonne, her makeup was
glamorous,
great. So glamorous, yeah. So it was obvious that I was going to go down that makeup route, and we all have.
Honestly,
it's just one of those things, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, for me, the thing I remember the most about your makeup is lip liner. Like, it's your lip liner.
It was a bit too much at times.
But you know what? No, it suits you, but no wonder why I brought out lip liners, because it's something that sticks in my head. I think lip liner is so important to the makeup look, so...
Oh, babes, I could not go without my lip liner.
I know you're struggling now.
Struggling is an understatement.
So let's get into it.
I wonder if at some point, it will go back to the more matte again, because times and seasons and trends, they just, they change, don't they?
They chop and change. And do you know what? Really, what people should do is do what works for them. If you've got oily skin, look up for me, then I don't actually recommend going like super dewy. I just think because actually the oil will make you look dewy because it will just come through.
Very true.
That's
why I moved.
Yes, I've moved just because I actually work from this side on the face better. So I'm just moisturising mum's face, and I'm not piling loads on because I want it to kind of settle. And also, can we just talk about how big my hair looks? I Dyson Airwrapped. I didn't expect it to look quite so voluminous, but
Love it. It's kind of 80s, love it.
Thanks. So I'm actually going to do something that I haven't done in any of my tutorials. I'm going to use this Saint-Tropez Self Tan, and it's a spray on, and basically what it will do is as the day goes on, it will gradually make you look really glowy and give that beautiful, very, very light bronzed tan look. It's a really nice little trick under your makeup. It's not a very dark one, so just a couple of spritz on the face.
So if you don't rub that in, will it not?
Because it's such a light mist, it won't even add a dramatic
Okay.
difference. If it was like you was putting on like the drops and then you just put it in one area and didn't blend it, it would be a very different story. So the foundation of choice is going to be the MAC Studio Radiance Serum Powered Foundation. It sits very comfortably on the skin. It almost feels like you're moisturising and adding skincare rather than a foundation, but it also has the coverage that you will obviously be looking for with a foundation. So I'm using shade NC30. I'm going to start with 2 pumps because a little does go a long way. It's quite a liquidy product. Now, you use these brushes. How do you find them?
Oh, I love them. Honestly, like the way that they're just
Easy.
Yeah, easy. That's it. And I love the way that you've named them so that you know which one to use for what purpose. And it's nice and sort of dense as well. Like you can
move the product.
Yes. Actually ordered another one. You've got a discount on them now as well, so good for presents. I think Lorraine, my cousin, would love it. Maybe when I go to Cyprus, I'll take her one.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, because it's her birthday in August as well.
Oh yeah.
So she's gonna love it.
Yeah, it's half price. It's basically half price at the moment.
It's amazing.
Which is really good.
For all those brushes and the bag.
And the bag, yeah. I love this. It's such a nice, creamy looking base. Do you find it's one of the better foundations for your skin? Yeah. I always match to like arms and chest. So my mum's chest is actually quite dark. But I think it's just the case with everyone that actually getting your face tanned, especially when you're living in the UK, is a really hard thing.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Certainly now it has been.
I know.
With the weather we've had, I'm still waiting for spring.
Honestly, we haven't had seasons this year.
No.
That looks so nice on you. I love that colour. Is that what colour you use?
It's a lovely colour, isn't it?
Is this the colour you use?
I've got the 30. I think you also suggested when it first came out, was it the 37? And I do find it's a bit dark, but that's good for the summer and holidays and what have you. When I eventually get some colour, hopefully.
Yeah, because actually this gives you a really nice glow. Nice.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? I can't believe how dark my arms became. 4 days in Lisbon.
I know.
We just needed to get away, guys.
You've got so much colour.
Yeah, Nat and I.
Actually
I started peeling.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Wow. Concealer of choice. I'm going to go in with the Kosas, and this is the Revealer Concealer. I'm using 5.5 and it's with the olive undertone. Where my mum's face, I've warmed it up with the foundation. Now I want to brighten but also even out with the concealer. And I want to use something that is definitely creamier and nicer for a more mature skin. Look up for me. I'm not going to put it onto my mum's face because again, I want it to look quite natural and radiant. So I'm going to be in control of how much concealer I apply. So I'm putting it on with the brush. And I'm just going under the eye and moving that product about. Nice around the nose. And up for me.
Because as you get sort of older, my age, I'm in my 60s. You've
You've
got to be really careful with concealer, yeah.
No, but 60 really, like
60s.
60, I know.
Approaching the mid-60s.
It's crazy though, because no one ever thinks that you look so young. Chin down a bit. And this way for me. And up. Guys, sorry, but my mum just reminded me of something. Because she looked right in my eyeballs when I said, look up. And other makeup artists will know this, but when you're doing when I used to be on the shop floor and I'd say, even now when I do clients and I say to them, oh, just like look out for me, and they look in my eyes and I'm like, why are they staring at me? It feels a bit close. Lovely concealer, isn't it? Get a little bit close and show them the skin. Wow.
Oh, that's lovely. So nice.
So I'm just now going in with the Too Faced Multi-Use Concealer, and it's this one, and it's in the shade Mocha. I'm just going to bronze, but and I use this as a cream.
What, the concealer?
Yes,
wow.
Because it's multi-use.
Okay.
So it moves really easily. As you can see just there, I've literally just bronzed your forehead in about 2 seconds. It just creates a bit of shape. So I'm just going on the cheeks, and it's not like I'm trying to carve them out, but naturally it will bring some dimension back into the face now, so it doesn't look too flat. Now where you've got that concealer, which is brightened, and then you've got that deeper shade of concealer, which is bronzed, there's the shape come back into the face now. Oh, confidence is coming. Can you feel it?
Yeah. Really nice, eh? Oh, it made my skin so good. Oh, it's just something else.
Thank you. This is Rose Ink, and it's by Rosie Huntington Whiteley. It's her brand. This is a shade Azalea. I haven't used them for a while, but I recently used it on my client and I absolutely fell in love with this shade. It adds like a flush of colour.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So nice. Sorry, that's so lovely.
This over me. Put more that way. Yeah. I'm dabbing it onto the face, so it almost like blends it at the same time. I don't drag, because it is cream, you don't really want to drag product around.
Yeah, because the way you apply is so different, because me, I'll just go like that with the bronzer.
You kind of go like that, yeah.
That's it, yeah.
So to set now, I'm actually going to be using the Kosas powder again, and this is the Cloud Set. This is shade Comfy. I'm not going to bake my mum, and I'm not going to use loose powder. I actually really like the skin to look almost as it is, but it just needs a little bit of setting in place. And this is such a beautiful powder to do that with. Now, where we apply concealer, and this is really normal, guys, don't ever feel like, oh no, it's gone into my lines. Concealer will always go into lines. That is so, so normal. It's about almost giving the illusion that it hasn't set into your lines. And a really good trick is when you have applied your concealer, you've done the rest of your face and you're going to go back and set, just get your finger, your ring finger, and push into those, and then apply the powder straight away. So it almost sets that as it is, and you're less likely to get that build up. And I push the powder in the face.
Nice.
I don't go like this again, because I don't really want to move everything around, and I feel like if you're rough with your brushes, you're moving everything that you've just done, you're kind of undoing it, whereas you want to set it in place, so you're pressing it.
That's true.
Nose. And with this powder, because it's not like the most powdery powder, I can't explain, like you can see, it's still leaving a real nice radiance to my mum's face. It hasn't matte it down, it hasn't made it look really flat. It's still giving that bounce to the skin, which is exactly what we want. The last few clients, they've not wanted to look too matte. And so I've actually just set them with this powder, and I've loved the finished look. Like, it reminds me of how I used to do makeup back in the day, where baking wasn't a thing yet. And you just kind of set their face, you just got a little bit of powder and dusted it over, and they looked really beautiful.
It's true.
And, you know, I like that. Going in with the MAC Mineralize now, and actually this doesn't give me sun, this is Dark Deep. So it's a little bit, but I'm really using it very lightly around the hairline. Because we did add that concealer to bronze, I don't want to go too dark, so I'm literally just almost setting that area now. and just pressing it again onto that little bit just here.
So I've kind of noticed you set like the cream with a powder.
Only a little bit though,
Okay.
so I don't do this area
Okay.
where you want that bit to look dewy. I don't like set that. I leave it quite like glowy.
Okay, which bit was that?
Like this area here. I'm just putting a little bit of bronzer on my mum's nose as well, just to bring it together. I don't want it to look all bright on your nose, so you just want to kind of like, again, add a little bit of dimension through the face.
Oh, you're amazing at skin, Mel.
Thank you.
The skin maestro.
The nice thing about these blushes are, which I found, they stay. I'm ordering this shade for me.
I really like that.
Yeah, it's become my new fave.
I actually heard somebody, another influencer, recently mention that particular.
What, Azalea?
The
Rose Ink.
no, the name of the person was.
Rosie Huntington Whiteley.
Yes.
Be nice on the lips before we put anything on.
You say my lips need recovery, and are they crusty?
I'm looking a bit dry. No, just...
I think it was the blast of sun that we got in Lisbon because
No.
we were so blessed that it was 27 degrees when we went. Honestly, thank you, Lord.
No, honestly,
So
you guys,
needed.
God really, really opened that door for you. Tell everyone how you like your eyebrows, because you actually are really fussy with your eyebrows. I'm actually scared to do them, I'm not going to lie.
I know my eyebrows, well, what eyebrows I have, which I don't really have. There's like a sort of line that was when I had them, what's it called when you have that?
Microbladed?
Microblade, yeah, which it was before the microblade because somebody had used a semi-permanent ink. And so when they tried to redo my eyebrows, they couldn't because I'd need to have the actual that semi-permanent sort of greyish look removed now.
Okay.
And to be
that's
honest,
long.
it's long.
Sorry guys, I know I should use something they have in stock, but I just am obsessed with it.
Me too.
They have the mini ones now, just not the palette. So they might have one with like 2 colours. I
thought
think
they stopped those as well because I've got that one in my bag as well that I use. It's like same. It's the same. It looks exactly the same, but it's like a
smaller version.
A smaller version that's got 2 colours.
Maybe they have discontinued that.
I
don't
don't
know why they
would
discontinue stuff
benefit.
like this.
What is the matter with you? Is it benefit? Yeah.
Yeah, benefit.
Bring
Can we bring this back?
Yes, please. Oh no.
Fold it up.
I've never really had thick brows anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, having something like your beautiful brows, I would look really weird.
You would.
Yeah, so just basically not too thick, I think.
Okay.
I'll let you do it anyway, you know.
Sorry guys, I got makeup on my mum's top.
It is what it is.
Oh no. What if we just fold it? It's giving me...
No, it's all right, don't worry about
It's
it.
making me uncomfortable.
Go
Can you
away.
just like flip it or something?
No, because then, you know, then my big arm will show.
Oh, you don't have a finger.
Do a little bit sort of at the front and what have you. And
Yeah,
that's
no,
fine.
but I don't want to make them look thick because you're right, it doesn't suit you.
I've had a bit of Botox here and here, and generally maybe twice a year. Some Botox here. When did I last have Profilo? Probably, it's been a while, last year.
Yeah, the Botox looks natural.
The thing with the Botox though is, they look quite nice. You can highlight, you might have like, if it's too obvious here, it can make this stand out more. The problems here stand out more, so there is some movement, which, yeah, I definitely need some movement so it's not like frozen.
I'm going to go in with the Merit Solo Shadow now, and this is the shade Vachetta. I love this tone. It's a bronzy neutral shade. It's going to go from, look down for me, from the lash line, and I'm going to go quite high with this because it's not dark, so it's not a scary colour, but it will just create a bit of a shadowed look on my mum without creating loads of shadow, because my mum doesn't really suit like loads of eye makeup.
No, not anymore. I think, you know, with age and...
I don't think it suits you. I think that kind of suits you.
I'm in agreement, you know, when I was younger, yeah, I could get away with it.
No, but it's not even, I think that's not an age thing. I see a lot of people, they could be any age. Sometimes eyeshadow is just not their thing. They kind of look better with more of a neutral shade.
And sometimes less is more.
Definitely. Like, I like that. That looks so nice.
Yeah.
It looks like you've got a soft brown, but
Yeah,
it's just
nice.
one colour.
It's lovely, isn't it? You're going to be linking all these, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go in now with the bronzer that I used on my mum, which is a deep dark mineralised. And with the same brush, I'm just kind of going into the socket, not as high now, just really into the crease, just to create a little bit more dimension. But that's it really. Like, again, I don't want to go too overboard. We're going to pop a bit of highlighter on now. Now this is the Fenty Beauty and it's their new light diffusing highlighter. This is the shade Prosecco. Now they're meant to be demi-glow, but I find them really glowy. So I'm only going to go in with a bit. Because you've already got a dewiness now anyway, I'm just adding the smallest amount on the higher part of your cheekbone, if you have a little look. Just adds that little glow. Yeah.
So you'd recommend this, definitely, yeah?
Oh, I really love these, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just putting a little bit of highlighter as well in the inner corner. Just very, very gentle. I'm going to go in with a top liner, but I'm just using a pencil. And on my mum, again, I don't really like too much liner. So I'm going to use it on the outer corner only and smudge it and just do it very, very soft, just so it almost looks like I'm thickening her lash line. This is the L'Oreal and it's the Paradise.
What is it? Different? It's not a black colour.
No, so it's brown.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Cleansing, I think, is really important. Cleansing the skin.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't emphasize how important it is, and I do take my time on that. Like I'll use maybe, you know, sometimes you use wipes or micellar and, you know, the pads to remove the makeup, but then after that I'll wash my face with the Chuckling Goat natural soaps.
Yeah.
And then I'll use a cleanser.
So I'm just using a pencil and then I'm just blending it out with a brush quite quickly to get that nice soft look. I'm using my smoky liner because it's got slight curves that will fit into the eye nicely. And have a look at that. So it's really, it looks really soft still. I'm going to go in with the mascara now. I'm using Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Look down for me. This is brand new and my mum can have it. So
I use loads. I have to use loads of mascara.
yeah, you really like mascara. It's your thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I wiggle out the root. Open your eyes and look down. That's it. So I'll do that one coat because I know you like a lot, and then I'll go in with this one, let that dry, and we'll go back.
They have to really stand out, the lashes, to make a difference.
You've got good lashes. They're already thick. Have you watched The Testament of Moses? All of it?
I've got a teeny bit left, actually. It's
Same.
good. I like the perspective that it shows it from.
I really like it. I think it's really a good watch. People should watch it.
Netflix, guys.
Netflix, Testament of Moses, so good.
I love that he had to also be part of the world, like he had to be part of Egypt to get, you know. I just think that really spoke to me spiritually.
Definitely.
And I absolutely love that, you know. Because some people, they'll sort of say, oh, you know, oh, I regret if they become a Christian. It's like, I regret, you know, doing this and that. And it's like, actually, those are the things that are part of your journey and what's kind of made you.
And makes you relatable.
100%. I wouldn't change a thing.
No. That's why you're so relatable with people, though.
Thank you. Yes, I was talking about the cleansing skin and how important it is. Honestly, I can't really, I say it again, emphasise cleaning your skin. If it's irritable, just make sure that you take the time to clean it. Sometimes we're rushing around so much that we might think, oh, you know, but I use, is it like a little exfoliator from ELF, it's like a plastic one, and I'll put the product on it after I've taken my makeup off with maybe micellar, then I've cleaned my face properly with the Chuckling Goat natural soap. They're all sort of goat's milk, very clean, and then I'll use some of the product, and I make sure I go everywhere, up to my ears, everything in between, and I make sure my face is really, really, really clean, because even if there's remnants of products, it can cause blocked sort of pores and things like that, and that's what you don't want. Yeah, I just thought I'd share that.
Definitely. But you've always had good skin.
Yeah, maybe because I'm a bit extra.
Maybe.
My mum used to use, what was it, Astral cream.
This is actually Superdrug's own brand lip liner, and it's Studio London, and it's the shade, it's Superior Latte, but I'll put it in the caption anyway. So it's a nice, light, more of like a cool tone brown. Cool. It's actually a bit of cool with warmth. I'm overdrawing very, very slightly, but I don't want it to look, like too much.
That's a nice colour, because you know, sometimes I've used something that's a little bit too dark on me.
I'm going to go in with the Clinique lipstick in 01 Nude Pop. It's a really nice, like, kind of dusty rose. Not too much, just in the centre of the lip. It's a creamy formula as well. This almost looks very uniform with the blush, so it's a nice way of complementing those tones together. What do you think?
That's really pretty. It's nice, isn't it?
Really nice. Would you go darker with your lip liner, or do you like that colour?
Oh, it's nice for a change. Yeah, why not?
And it looks like nice together.
Yeah, not quite as obvious, because sometimes I know I can
It's
kind
strong.
of overdo it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to step you now. Lovely. This is by Stila, and it's the... I always do that, oh my god.
Be careful. You don't want to be swallowing that. You don't know what.
It's the All Day Blurring Setting Spray. I don't know why I do that. I spray people and then I walk right into it. So guys, this is the finished look. I think it looks really, really beautiful, really radiant, exactly what we wanted, and so suitable for more of that mature skin, but you still want to look glowy, fresh, and that your age doesn't mean that you can't wear makeup or layer makeup. As you can see, this is the evidence that you can use whatever you want. It's just the way that you apply it, and also colours, shades, application all plays a big part in your routine. So I hope that this really helps you, and a few of those tips and tricks can get you started on that journey where you feel more confident applying your own makeup. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's dewy, glowy, sort of natural. It's pretty. My skin looks so amazing.
Doesn't it?
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it.
So nice.
What do you think, guys? Leave your comments below.
Please do comment below what you think and what you'd like to see more of. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. Honestly, really appreciate all your support, and I absolutely love doing these makeovers. I really enjoy them, so we need to get more people in the hot seat. I love it. You look so pretty, Mummy.
Thank you, Melly Chops. Love you.
Love you. Do you like it?
Love it.
You look really young, so it's weird.
Oh,
Everyone's gonna be like, no, but she's not more mature.
I love your eyelashes, Melly. They really suit you.
These?
Yeah, you look so sort of doughy and pretty.
I like
They're
them.
so nice because I remember a time where you weren't really too much on, but they're not heavy. You know, sometimes they can
Yeah, I
be
know.
a bit heavy
And
on
now
some
I've become
people.
addicted to them.
But they're really light, and when I'm looking at you close, like they're so doughy and pretty.
Thank you so much, guys. Sending you loads of love as always. Mwah.